Join me, everyone. Let's catch the wave on Arirang Radio. That's right, everyone. Let's catch the wave. I'm rubbing my hand, and we have Hyunwoo in the studio. What's up, Hyunwoo?
안녕하세요, 여러분. 선현우입니다. Hello, everybody. 현우 here.
Yes, 안녕하십니까. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Lots of traffic on the road, right?
Yes, the traffic
It's a bit
was.
hectic. It's Friday.
Yeah, it was crazy, especially around this area.
Yeah.
Near Arirang. Maybe because everybody's watching or listening to Arirang while they're driving.
Yeah, I
which
think
is
so.
Dangerous.
That's probably why a lot of traffic here. They're all stopping while we do the show, right?
Yeah, they're slow.
I know. It's Friday, and Friday is probably the worst day when it comes to traffic, especially around this hour because it's, it's actually the time where everyone goes home, finishes work, goes out to meet friends,
That's right.
maybe for some nice quality time. But we're here, and we are going to introduce some expressions as usual.
What do you mean, but we're here?
Yeah.
Everybody's having a good time, but we're here.
Oh, did I say that? No. But we're here in a good way, actually.
Yeah, I know.
For some fun.
Just kidding.
And with some music.
Yeah.
And I was looking actually at the expressions here. They seem to be quite interesting.
Yeah.
We're going to start with the first one right now. What is it?
Yeah, so the first one is 무슨 바람이 불어서.
무슨 바람이 불어서.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that a song?
No.
Is that not a song? It's not a song.
It's not a song.
There you go.
You can make it into a song.
Yeah.
It sounds like, a song lyric.
Yeah,
but
well, 바람 is wind.
yeah. So 무슨 바람 is what kind of wind or what sort of wind, and 불다 is to blow. So
Blow.
what kind of wind has blown so that you are doing that?
무슨 바람이 불어.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? What kind of wind is blowing? What's the trend? Is that what you mean?
Not really. Of course, we're not talking literally about the wind or the kind of wind that is blowing. People usually don't pay attention to the kind of wind. It's just the wind, like either artificial or natural.
Okay.
Right? When you open the window, if the wind blows in, people are usually happy. So,
Yeah.
there are some people who are usually kind of influenced by other people's opinions or what other people are doing, what their peers are doing.
We actually talked about an expression, I don't know, a few months ago.
Yeah.
귀가 얇다.
Yeah, especially people who have 얇은 귀가 얇은 사람
Who are easily influenced by others.
Exactly. They would do when the wind comes from the east, they would do that, and when it comes from the west, they would do this. So they would be kind of swayed by the wind.
Okay.
So this is an idiomatic expression that means what made you do that, or why suddenly are you doing that all of a sudden.
무슨 바람이 불어. So
Yeah.
if you start something new and the people around you are surprised, they
Exactly.
might ask you this question. 무슨 바람이 불어서 이걸 하고 있어?
Exactly.
Why are you doing this?
무슨 바람이 불어서 공부를 하고 있어? 무슨
Yeah.
바람이 불어서 운동을 하고 있어?
현우, yeah, you never usually study. 무슨 바람이 불어서 공부하고 있어?
Yeah, so maybe I am studying for a contest or
Perhaps.
something like that. So when you say this or when you hear someone say this, 무슨 바람이 불어서, it's not always positive. It has the connotation that this person really doesn't believe that you will continue doing that. So 오늘은 무슨 바람이 불어서.
Yeah.
Today, why suddenly are you doing that?
Okay, well,
Yeah.
hopefully it's not going to be negative for you if someone says this. Can it be positive?
Well, it could be positive. For example, there
Like
are
sports.
sports too, but I think, for example, if somebody changes their fashion style too much, like I never
Completely.
wear a shirt and tie, but
Yeah.
if I do, some people can say, "Oh, 오늘 무슨 바람이 불어서 you look so cool,"
멋있네,
Yeah.
현우 선생님. Looking good.
Yeah.
Handsome. Okay, so that's the first expression. We'll show it once again to the camera for those of you who are watching us with the video here. There you go.
무슨 바람이 불어서.
Yes, that's the first expression for you today. The
Yep.
second one is actually related to health and your body.
Exactly. The second expression is
몸을
만들다.
몸을
몸을
만들다.
yeah. It's very self-explanatory if you look
Yeah.
at it actually. 몸 is your body and 만들다 is to make.
You're building, you're making your body.
Yeah, exactly. You're
Shaping your body.
building your body. So
Bodybuilding, right?
Yeah,
Bodybuilding.
English, if you say body making, it's a little awkward.
No.
But bodybuilding, yeah, it is exactly the same meaning as
That's right.
the Korean expression 몸을 만들다.
만들다 in Korean means to make, right? You can say cake 만들다.
Yeah, 케이크를 만들다.
Yeah.
Or 밥을 만들다, 김밥을 만들다. You can make all sorts of foods, or you can even cause problems. 문제를 만들다.
Uh-oh. Yes, that's not really good.
Yeah.
But 몸을 만들다 so is an expression people use very often when they want to look fit, when they want to look muscular, for instance.
Yeah, so I guess it's a little different from just working out to be fit. It is closely related to bodybuilding. So you want to be kind of buffed.
Okay.
You want to build muscles to be bigger. 몸을 만들다.
Have you ever done this? 몸을 만들었어요?
만든 적이 있어요. About 10 years ago when I was doing my military service, I think, I just wanted to, since I could devote a lot of time to working out, I think I did try once. And whenever I had time, I would go to the fitness gym and then lift some weights. But I'm not a big fan of 몸을 만들다. Yeah.
You're a fan of dancing, right?
Yeah, I
B-boy.
I prefer keeping my body light and, strong at the same time. But if you do too much of 몸을 만들다, your body is also a little heavy too.
I guess you don't become as flexible as you used to be.
Exactly.
Because of the muscles sometimes.
And, because your body itself becomes heavier.
But a lot of people do this actually before the summertime, before they have to wear swimsuits, before going to the beach or before going to swimming pools. You start maybe 2 months, 1 month before, and you start going to the gym, hitting the gym.
That's
and
right.
몸을 만들다.
One thing though, if a girl says 몸을 만들다, she can be referring to just preparing her body to do some other physical activities. Like not just
it's not
building
necessarily bodybuilding, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
muscular for a girl.
Yeah, for guys though, 몸을 만들다 is almost always associated with bodybuilding, heavy lifting.
And this expression is usually used by guys too.
Yeah.
몸을
They
만들다.
always
I
talk
never
about.
heard a girl saying 몸을 만들었어.
I mean, if they want to go try
I
out
don't know.
for a triathlon for the
Maybe.
first time,
Maybe.
they should do that.
Okay, sounds good. Well, thank you very much for these two expressions here today. 무슨 바람이 불어? And also 몸을 만들다. We have a photo of us. You can go check it out on Facebook, everyone. You can check out our page. Tell us what you think. And if you have any further questions regarding these expressions, you can also send us a message. And if you are curious, in the second hour, we will also try to help you, further your studies of Korean language. And I think maybe on your this journey, you might encounter some obstacles, and Hyunwoo will be here to basically break down all these obstacles.
Yeah, I'm always here. And I think Adrian and I, together, both of us have answered hundreds of questions so far.
Probably,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
So don't hesitate, everyone, and you can also send us your audio clips. Once again, the email address is catchkoreanwave@gmail.com. We have a song request by Chloe C23 from the USA, 박신의 Story. We'll be back. Yes, everyone, let's catch the wave. Our program continues here. We have Hyunwoo 선생님 from talktomeinkorean.com, and some of you are loving his website and his videos. Thank you very much. We're here, and we're here to basically help you out with your Korean. However, I know that we also have some Korean listeners trying to learn English.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
I guess
Korean
it's a good-
people are also listening to Catch the Wave.
That's right. And I guess we
Nice.
have some students. We also have some people maybe at home, maybe on the way somewhere, maybe public transportation even, with their smartphones. Thank you very much. We have a message from Yu Eun-kyung Shi. Are you listening right now?
I hope she is.
I hope she is too. Maybe she's shocked right now. Did I just hear my name? Yes, Eun-kyung Shi, if you're listening, thank you very much for your letter. She says, happy that you can read my message. I want to say thank you. I love listening to Catch the Wave. And I'm a Korean student, but I have never been to other countries before. Not yet. I'm sure you'll have the opportunity soon.
Yeah, of course.
I really love learning languages, especially English. I've tried to write, read, and speak. It's actually hard to learn English. Not that easy. I guess languages are never very easy.
They're never easy. They have to, you have to put in a lot of time and practice. So,
and you have to be consistent.
Yeah.
As well. One day I found Hyunwoo's video and I started watching his videos on YouTube and they were very impressive.
Thank you.
I found them quite amazing. And you guys really make an awesome duo. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Fantastic duo. Adrian, you make me very confident with my English skills. Thank you very much. You're always very vibrant. Ooh, yes, I have to read your compliments. And he says, I read an interview and I found it very interesting. So please keep going and keep introducing Korean culture with your talent to the global audience. It's really fun for me as well. You use many useful vocabulary words, and I think that helps me improve my English. Thank you very much for reading my letter. See you soon.
You know what? This is probably the longest letter we've received by far.
By
the
a
longest.
Korean listener, huh?
Yeah, and also by, I think...
Maybe in general, too.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually received an email from a Korean listener together. We've got some messages here and there,
That's
maybe
true.
comments. So it's very meaningful for us.
That's
too.
right. This message was sent to us on the Catch the Wave email address, catchkoreanwave@gmail.com. And the title was, Hello, Adrian Lee and Hyunwoo-sun. I'm a Korean fan of Catch the Wave.
Wow. So I would like to invite all the other Korean listeners who are listening to Catch the Wave right now to send us an email and tell us that there are more people listening out there than only 유은경님.
Yes, tell us that you are listening. Yes, 출첵.
출석
체크, right? Checking in.
Yeah.
We have an audio clip we would like to listen to. We have the Lucy Cat sending us a message. Emma from Sweden. Thank you very much. Let's listen to her voice audio clip.
너 때문에 살아 너 때문에 내가 살았잖아 난 내가 너 사랑하는 이유 그건 그냥 너잖아 약속해줄래 넌 그냥 지름처럼 내 옆에 넌 있어줘 내 사랑 줄 수 있게 한 번 더 너 사랑해 Love you.
Wow, that was really cute.
I like how she made the pause. Just
love you.
Is it continuing?
No. It
사랑해.
ended.
And then you have to make a pause.
Yeah.
Love you. Yes, thank you very much. Congratulations. Good job.
Good job.
Good job there.
Very good
So I guess
job.
it's the last part of a song by 서인국, right?
Mm-hmm.
서인국. 너 때문에 못 살아.
But although the song's title is 너 때문에 못 살아, I cannot live because of you. In this part, it keeps saying 너 때문에 살아. I
That's
live
right.
because of you.
I live because of you. I
Yeah.
can't live because of you, and I also live because of you.
Yeah. Maybe you cannot live if this person is leaving, and you can live if this person loves you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Not always easy, right, to sing in a different language. But I think she did a great job there. Can you please maybe give us some details?
Sure. I guess, she did a fantastic job overall, so there's not many mistakes that I want to point out. But in the third line, she said, no, when she was saying 너잖아, it sounded like 너 사나, I think.
Why don't we listen to that part again here?
그건 그냥 너잖아.
See, a little bit.
No sana. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be no chana, right?
너잖아.
No chana.
Yeah, so
it's you.
Isn't it you, or it's you, isn't it? So that part, 너잖아, that was probably the only thing that I would point out. Yeah.
Slightly. So try to just correct that pronunciation. Maybe just one more part towards the end.
Well, I don't know. I guess other than that, it's all
okay?
fine. Yeah,
Okay.
all fine. So.
All right. Well, good job. job. I think
It's actually my first time listening to the song,
Yeah?
so I really like it. So I'll probably look it up.
I think, you know, listening to music is actually a good way to learn a language because the words, you remember them more easily.
Yeah, you absorb them with actual meaning or
With the melody,
yeah,
right?
also with the images in your head because you get to imagine some situations or stories.
I think it's good. So if you are trying to learn Korean right now, maybe you can pick an album or pick a group and try to practice with the lyrics.
That's right. And you know what? She probably picked this song and this part because we asked our listeners to pick one line from a song or a movie or a drama
Exactly.
that has the word
사랑.
사랑 in it.
사랑,
So
love.
she was correct. She found
사랑하는 이유.
2, 3 sarangs here in this
Good job.
part.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
We'll send you some presents. So Emma from Sweden, please send us your address and full contact information on our message board, and we will get back to you. Now, listeners, you can do the same. Come and join us. Come and participate. The email address is catchkoreanwave@gmail.com. Catchkoreanwave@gmail.com. Try to use the word sarang and come up with any type of message. You don't have to sing. You can just read if you want. You can act, anything in Korean language, right?
That's right.
Okay, we'll play some music here and we'll be back in a few seconds, everyone. The next song is 서인국 featuring Verbal Jint. We just heard the song, right? We'll play it for you. 너 때문에 못 살아. I can't live because of you. 너 때문에 못 살아, 현우. 진짜 정말 못 살아. Can't live because of you. You
Am I
make
giving
me
you
go crazy.
Pain or
And I'm
headache?
very angry. No, we're not, everyone. We're here for some fun. Welcome back for Catch the Wave and K-Talk with Hyunwoo. We have some Korean listeners here. We have Jinwoo Shi,
Yeah.
Moon Soul 7. Thank you very much. I hope this person is listening right now. Talk to me in English. This person saw your Talk to Me in English
Awesome.
videos.
Yeah, I have another website called Talk to Me in English to
Yeah.
help Korean people learn English. So maybe he saw one of our videos there.
And he says, 깜짝 놀랐습니다.
He was surprised to see me there.
Yeah, he was really shocked, surprised. And he says this person is getting ready to go study abroad, apparently. Yeah, 유학 준비.
네.
Very busy. And he says, 아리랑 라디오 그리고 Catch the Wave 굿이에요.
굿이에요.
굿이에요. Good.
Thank you for listening. And what a coincidence. Maybe 진우님, he
Yeah.
heard us saying,
Maybe.
if Korean people listening,
Sure.
let us know.
If we have more Korean people listening, send us a message. Why
Yeah,
not? With your
please let us
smartphones.
know. Yeah.
On Facebook, anything goes. Give us a little 출첵 message. We have Irvine or Irvin from Mexico joining us, saying, I'm actually studying Korean with K-Talk, with Talk to Me in Korean whenever I have time, but I'm advancing very slowly.
That's okay.
I'll dedicate more time.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could recommend maybe some Korean dramas that could be good to improve my language skills. Sadly, in my social circle, I'm the only one learning Korean, and I'm the only one learning about Korean culture as well. What's a good way for this person to practice?
Well, if you want to practice, there are some tools that you can use, including some chatting, services.
Yeah.
Or if you want to write sentences, we at Talk to Me Korean, we offer correction services as well. And also, I guess you just have to keep your interest and just continue learning. And one day you will find yourself really comfortable.
Yeah.
And you talked about dramas, and I have one drama that I would like to recommend, which is Nine. That was a really interesting drama. And some of the characters are actually working for a broadcasting station. So their talking style can be really interesting for you to pick up too.
Yeah, that's very true. Actually, dramas, movies, music are all very good ways, fun ways to learn a language.
That's right.
So not only when you're learning Korean, but any other language, make sure you take advantage. We have Safa Senpai. I noticed that in your drama, that in Korean dramas, mothers usually tell their kids, "Did you eat well?" 잘 먹었어? 잘 먹었어? 많이 먹었어?
밥 잘 먹었어?
And why do we have such an interest in food?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if there's any society or culture where
Who doesn't love
like
food?
food is not important.
Oh.
But in Korea especially, the greetings, basic greetings have somehow incorporated the food like
part,
eating
yeah.
culture into their core. So I guess the Korean language has more food related greetings than any other language that I know. So
현우 밥 먹었어?
밥 먹었어요 can be just a greeting, right? You don't
It
really
could be.
yeah,
Like,
you don't really
it could be
need
like
to know.
asking, "How are you?"
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, 현우,
I mean,
how are you? 현우 밥 먹었어?
yeah, I mean, like literally, what are you going to do if I say no, I didn't?
Well,
Will
buy you a kimbap.
Okay, that's nice of you to say that. But most people, when they say 밥 먹었어요 and you say, oh, no, I didn't, they don't really worry too much about you. They don't really
No,
plan
yeah.
to give you some food.
No, it's just asking you about how you are, and because
Yeah.
food is, I guess maybe it comes from the fact that Korea used to be a very poor country in the past, and there was a time after the Korean War where Koreans actually didn't have much to eat.
Exactly.
And
They couldn't eat every single meal.
Yeah.
Like, they ate maybe 1 or 2 times a day. I mean, most people.
but rarely 3 times a day after the war.
And also, Korean people like to eat together. So if someone is not like eating together with a group of people, they might be too, I don't know, uncomfortable to walk into
Sure.
a restaurant to eat alone. So they think, oh, I should actually
Yeah.
ask this person.
And Koreans like to share food in general. We talked
Yeah.
about it yesterday as well with Taru, and we mentioned the fact that Koreans like to share soups, for instance. So they put their spoons in the same soup.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah.
So food does play a very important role in Korean culture. So don't be surprised if you come to Korea and if you meet someone asking you, 밥 먹었어요? Did you eat?
And people don't ask this question, 밥 먹었어요? Did you eat around lunchtime or dinner time? For example,
Anytime.
if it's 3 p.m., they will ask you, did you eat lunch earlier? If it's 5 p.m., they will also ask you, did you eat lunch today?
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't be surprised.
And if the person didn't eat, we have many 24-hour restaurants.
Yeah, you can go to those convenience stores too and get some 삼각김밥.
Indeed. We have Ichini from Indonesia asking you a question here, Hyunwoo 선생님.
네?
What is the function of the ending 구요
Uh-huh.
or 고요 and 나요?
Okay.
So what can you tell this person?
So the ending 고요 is just, 고 plus 요. So basically when you are just continuing sentence. So 오늘은 날씨가 좋고요. Today the weather is nice and blah blah blah. But when you change it to 구요, you sound a little cuter. So a lot of usually like girls usually, they change the ending to 구요. I never find myself saying 구요 too often. So that is a cuter version of 고요. And 나요 is a indirect way of asking a question. So you are also asking yourself. So the burden is half on you and half on the other person.
Yeah. And 나요?
나요?
나요.
네.
나요.
이거 맛있나요?
나요? 나요. 맛있나요?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's maybe, asking also. When you ask a question, you also end with 나요. 맛있나요?
맛있나요? Instead of 맛있어요, it's like one way, right? But
Yeah.
if you say 맛있나요, it's also asking yourself.
Okay, one more question here. We have Lei Chunyang. Lai Chunyang, maybe, or Kevin from Taiwan, saying, I'm currently working in a trading company in Taiwan, but I'm planning on entering a Korean trading company next year. My question is, generally speaking, when do Korean people actually, with emphasis, get off work?
I can say only one thing. When that day's work is over, you get off work.
When your boss leaves.
When your boss leaves, when your boss tells you to leave, you leave. Well, I mean, more and more, commonly, a lot of companies actually have strict working hours, so they don't do much, overtime work. But in many places, still, work isn't over until it's over.
That's right. It's true. And Hyunwoo's a bit like that. Sometimes he works too much too.
My coworkers are actually working right now in the office.
And the second question is, how often do they have 회식 or these company dinners? Will it be a disadvantage if I can't drink every day?
Well,
Every day is a bit too much. They don't have no
Yeah.
company dinners every day.
I mean, companies cannot afford to have
No.
hueshik every day, but I guess generally, I don't know. It depends on the company.
Maybe once a month.
once a month or twice a month.
Yeah.
I guess once a month is about the
Maybe
average.
the average, yeah.
And if you don't drink, it's not big of a deal anymore. You know,
Just
you
be
can
part of the whole thing and make sure that you're present, but you don't necessarily have to drink.
Yeah, you can maybe pour drinks for other people, but you
Mm.
don't have to, force yourself to drink.
That's very true. So don't worry and good luck with your work next year in this Korean company. If you have more questions, Kevin from Taiwan, send us your messages. Good luck to you. Thank you, Hyunwoo 선생님. We have to say goodbye already. Time flies.
Yeah, it does. Thank
Yeah.
you for having me once again, and I'll be back next week, I guess.
That's right. TGIF.
TGIF to you.
Any plans for the weekend?
Yeah, lots of movies, lots of
Oh, yeah?
friends.
Good for you.
guess, yeah.
Movies are fun. We have many movies actually being released. And tomorrow we will be inviting Jason, our film expert, and you can learn more about the movie industry here in Korea.
Awesome.
현우 선생님, 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Okay, we'll see you next week. Let's play some music, everyone. This is the OST or soundtrack of the drama Reply 1994, which is airing right now. B1A4, 그대와 함께.